What is up, Aquarius? How you guys doing? I was taking a nap. But I'm back here to do you guys general energy check-in. See what's going on. We are fully blown into Mercury retrograde. And child, it is retrograding. Woo. I had plenty of people hit me up like, I don't want nobody back from my past. People that didn't even get it off the ground, started off the ground yet. Like, I remember you. I remember why they didn't start off the ground. All right, guys, enough about that. I'm going to start off with what's the gossip, and then do the tarot, and then we're going to end it with a beautiful oracle message from your higher self. So this smoky in here. I've been saging all day. All right, I'm going to start doing my messages recorded. Be off here for a couple of days, and people forget who I am. All right, we're saying that, Aquarius, we're going to jump right into your messages. I'm going to thank the ancestor spirit guides, higher self, for these messages. And, of course, thank you guys as well. All right? And, again, like I said, we're going to jump right into these messages. Just going to ask for protection. And, again, show gratitude to the spirit team, higher self, and the universe for delivering these messages. We ask for protection always from any evil eye. And we're going to send that back 10-fold. All right, like I said, we're going to jump into what is the gossip, what is going on in your energy and lately. Hi, your mama. Thought I was going to get a text from you. You're late. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hope everybody's doing well. It was a nice day until it just got cold. Greetings, everyone. Thank you. Show me Aquarius energy. What is going on around Aquarius energy? What is the gossip? What is going on for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Oh, we got soul contracts. Okay. Soul contracts include fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, and destined to meet people. All right. They are all part of our soul contract. I know when I was young, I was told we signed an agreement when we first are born. We sign an agreement who our parents are, who we're going to meet, if this is going to be our life. It's like a VCR recording. And we say yes or no. So we agree. All right? Ghosted, sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen, but ignored, abrupt silence. This could have been you, Aquarius. You could have ghosted someone. That's what us air signs do. Or somebody could have ghosted you. Whoever ghosted whoever, this whole situation was part of your soul contract. You was destined to meet this person for a reason. You could have met this person in a previous life, here with past life, a previous connection, unexplained familiarity, soul memories, somebody you might have known before. It's almost like deja vu. Okay, so this could have been a past connection, someone you knew in another lifetime. Aquarius, you are breaking cycles. You're ending harmful patterns. Freedom from repetition, right? You're tired of doing the same thing in a different day. New beginnings. It stops with me. So again, you recognize a certain pattern with certain soul contracts, right? Whether you know them in the past or not. These are things that you are trying to end certain cycles. Somebody might have had a hidden agenda, secret intentions, manipulation disguised as kindness, hidden motivation, too helpful to trust. Right? So some of you guys could have been dealing with somebody that obviously had a hidden agenda of why they were in your life. Love bomb. I knew that was coming. Intense affection too quickly. Excessive attention. Overwhelming charm. Hidden control. Also hidden agenda. That's why they're love bombing it. Usually they're trying to get some type of access when they're doing that. Right? You know, when somebody just comes out of the blue and starts being very nice to you, very loving, overly affectionate, they have a hidden agenda. Not everyone, but most. Booked and busy. Productivity is high. A full schedule. No time to waste. Success on the calendar. Any more spirit? All right. Last one. Gaslighting. I knew that was coming, especially with love bombing. All right. So, Aquarius, I feel like some of you guys were dealing with a person that love bombed you, gaslighted you. Again, this person could have a hidden agenda. But now some of you guys are staying busy. You're booked and busy with work, doing product, okay, building your business. You're staying booked and busy. This is all part of breaking a cycle, okay? Breaking a cycle of certain soul contracts that you continuously find yourself in. What? What happened now? You gotta tell me. Is it him? All right, this person could have ghosted you, or you could have ghosted this person, whatever it was. But again, at the bottom of the deck, it is a toxic love pattern, okay? Pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without. So some of you guys might find yourself all the time in a toxic love pattern, right? You always meeting somebody and they toxic as hell. You are getting yourself prepared for the luxury life, Empress status, okay? So again, comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because I deserve it. So I feel like that is definitely you, Aquarius. You're getting yourself ready for the luxury life. You're tired of toxic individuals, toxic relationships, toxic love. Mama, you know we all want to die, especially me selling life insurance. It's something I got to tell people every day. Sir, ma'am, bro, sis, this is a matter of urgency. Because any day, every day, one of us dies. All right? All right, let's get into what is the soul contract for Aquarius. So Aquarius, I really feel that you had a soul contract with an individual that was very toxic, okay? This person could have had a hidden agenda. Death card. It could have been a Scorpio. Hold on. The Chariot. I'm hot already. The Chariot. This is somebody you choose a different direction from, right? You ended a cycle with this person with the Death card so you can transform your life, so you can get ready for that luxury lifestyle, okay? But you ended a situation with somebody, and some of you guys might have ended it very fast, and you went in a new direction. I know, babe. I'm sorry. You went in it, but she was sick. You did say she was sick. You went in a different direction, and you could have went in a different direction pretty fast. Like, you got the hell out of Dodge, okay? Could have been dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer, or you guys have that in your chart. But whatever it is, you realize this was a contract. Yep. That you were steady being breadcrumb. That's the only one we're missing here for a full-blown narcissist. okay? The love bombing, the gaslight, the hidden agenda, and you were being breadcrumbed. You were not getting back in this relationship as much as you were given. And it's not all about money, it's about energy. You were not giving back as much as you were investing in this person. Okay? So you chose to end the cycle, or a cycle ended, and you started to go in a different direction. All right? What happened with ghosted? Let's see this ghosted. You realize something with this contract. Okay? You realize that, again, some of you guys were being love bombed. You also could have realized this person had a hidden agenda of even why being with you, getting with you, okay? They gaslighted you. They tried to make you confused. You could have been dealing with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right? This person ghosted you, or you ghosted this person because there was a lot of chaos and drama dealing with this person. Okay? This person could also have other people in his ear. So with the King of Swords here, this also could have been you. Like, you decided to speak facts about a certain situation. This person could have been very, very cold, abrupt, distant. All right? One minute they were loving, nurturing, and caring. Next minute they were matter of fact, abrupt, and didn't want to hear nobody's feedback but their own. Hit the like button, guys. Okay? And it was because this person was dealing with a lot of jealousy, a lot of people around them. They always wanted to have the upper hand. Okay? They were very selfish, very self-centered here with the Nine of Cups. They only got into this situation with you, hidden agenda, to self-serve themselves. Okay? They also could have been served on another agenda from other people around them. With the Five of Swords, those are mind games. This person played mind games with you, Aquarius. They played mind games with you. Okay? Very manipulative. I'm hearing they were upset that you were manifesting your life and they were not manifesting theirs. Okay? They were very much a trickster. Okay? A deceptive person. A sneak. A liar. A cheater. So again, as this person was scheming up things to do, they had a whole hidden agenda, basically, of why they were love bombing you, why they were sending nothing but mental confusion, mind games your way. Past life here. What is going on? So again, this person had an entire agenda. Some of you guys, as soon as you found that out, you was okay with cutting this off, right? Nine of Pentacles. It could have been about your independence, how secure you are within yourself, you know, how you can stand alone on your own 2 feet, right? Two of Swords. This person wanted to keep you at a stalemate. It's almost like they wanted you to chase them. Okay? They wanted you to chase them. They realized you gave into this situation more than they did. You could have dealt with the Pisces or a Cancer with the Moon card. They had a lot of hidden secrets. A lot of things were done in the dark that you did not know about. Okay? But you could have been, you know, being hint to it with your intuition. But again, there was a lot of things behind the scenes that this person was up to doing. All right? Things that they done in the dark. I hear some of them were acting very single while in a connection with you. They were acting very single. Like they were not in a contract at all. So again, Hangman, some of you guys could have been dealing with the Pisces, and the Magician, Virgo or Gemini. So again, some of you guys, again, took a step back. Realized what was going on. Realized what this person was up to. And said, you know what? I need to focus on my own manifestations because this fool thinks I'm a fool. So obviously they're trying to take me for a ride. And that's not happening. Breaking the cycles. So yes, you decided, even though it must have been very, very frustrating to end this cycle. Like, I'm not chasing anybody. I'm Empress and Empress status. I'm not running after this fool. They either want to do this with me or not. If they don't, okay. I'm definitely going to end this where they're not going to continue to come back again. This could have been something that was on and off, back and forth. Like I said, for a lot of them, they wanted you to chase them. Ace of Swords, that is the truth. Ace of Truth. This person could have had another family. You could have shared a family with this person. But again, you continue to see yourself in a place where you were a stalemate with this person. No matter what was going on, everything was put to a halt when it became between you and that person. Your relationship was not a priority to that person as much as it was a priority to you. You was pouring more into this person, into this situation than they were. They could have been coerced by their family to get a control of you or this situation, or walk away or ghost you. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people in this person's ear. And because this person is not a very strong, secure person, they made a decision to ghost you, hoping that you were going to chase after them. But again, you realize, you know what? This cycle ends with me. I don't know if my parents did this, if my parents did it, but I'm not going to do this. All right. It could have been another woman involved, Queen of Wands here, or this also could be talking about you, Aquarius, looking very attractive, very alluring, very mystical, very magical. The Queen of Wands is very secure within herself. She's also about her business, her passions. She's not running after anybody. She knows how attractive she is. She also knows how magical she is. And she also is divinely protected here by that dragon, okay? Here, the dragon could be relevant. But again, some of you guys, they were being coerced or talked to or in the ear by others, by a group of people, family. They always wanted to have the upper hand with you or in this relationship. Very controlling. This person had a hidden agenda of why they did this, why they did this that way. They could have had another family. But again, some of you said, I'm breaking the cycle for my family. My children, my children's children, they're not going to see that I did this. Maybe that this was in your family before, Aquarius, but you're realizing I'm not going to continue to keep cycles like this going on in my life. No, I'm stopping this right here. The buck stops here. What is the hidden agenda for Aquarius? The Star. What is this? So Aquarius, some of you guys get a lot of attention. You have very healing qualities about yourself, okay? So again, some of them, like I said, was very jealous of the attention you speak, how you shine, how you're spiritually connected here, right? They're still watching, gossiping, trying to get more information on you. How do you do what you do is what I hear, okay? So some of you guys are very much like celebrity status. We got two queens here. And no matter what I do, this magician's still here. So some of you guys, this person was very manipulative. They also see that the things that you wish for in your life, you were manifesting. Okay, some of it could have been about your money, your passions. All right. They were very immature. Very immature. They gossip. They tried to control you. It could have been a group of people here. It's almost like they wanted your star status. They wanted that attention. They wanted to be known. They wanted to be seen. What is this with the Page of Swords? The Magician. Like I said, your manifestations were coming true. They did not understand how you was able to speak things into existence and they come. You was able to speak things into life and they were here. You would say things, Aquarius, and very much they would happen, especially about your finances, about your productivity, your business. Again, for some of you guys, some of them started another family here with this Queen of Wands, right? All right. So again, you have that energy, that healing power. I said before in our last reading, we are great manifestors. Once we stick to it, we're great manifestors. We spoke things up into the ethers and it manifests in the 3D for us. Okay? So again, this person had a hidden agenda. They had secret intentions, manipulation disguised as kindness, hidden motivations, too helpful to trust. So again, this person could have been working with others to get closer to you, to see how you do what you do. Love bomb. Let's get this love bomb. So again, Aquarius, they wanted to know, basically, now we got 3 women. But I feel like, Aquarius, yes, this person could have been dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They love bomb this connection. They were saying everything and anything to make you lower your guard with them. For some of you guys, with this person, because like I said, this is not the first time that you've been through this or seen this. You could have seen this before, right? So again, they wanted you to lower your guard. You were very loving, nurturing, and caring to this situation. And this person's intense affection could have made you like question yourself, like, why is this person being so nice to me? It was overwhelming at times. At times they were like night and day, almost like they were bipolar or two-faced. So this person very much was two-faced. Here with the 2 of Cups in reverse, again, you started to notice certain things. Okay? Like maybe you started to know that this was not consistent. And that's what we require, consistency. This person needed healing. They were unhealed. They were unhinged. All right? You could have noticed at one moment that this person loves to gossip or talk about others. And that's not somebody of light. That's not somebody that is on the right path. That is not somebody with a good agenda. If you want to talk about others, my whole thing is, like Remember saying, talk a bone, catch a bone, or something like that. If they would talk about others, how do you think they're talking about you? How do you really think they're talking about you? So in this connection with the 2 of Cups in reverse, you started to see some things, Aquarius. You were loving and caring on this person, and they were not doing the same thing back. The Devil card. They were very much toxic, very much obsessed, very much jealous, very much a karmic. Things mattered to them that did not matter to you. Not saying money doesn't matter, but we don't hold that in, like, because we know we are great manifestors, because we know how powerful we are. We know that we have to get busy, stay booked and busy. We don't squander around for it like that, where other people do. Other people beg the universe. We treat the universe like it's our sugar daddy. The universe is our sugar daddy. 10 of Swords. Let me get a sip of this. So you realize this person was very toxic, okay? They could have always wanted you or having you, buying you sweet things, candy things, all right? But again, the connection was not balanced. You guys were not on the same page. You guys were not eye to eye, okay? It was unequal. You were doing and showing more loving to this person than what you was receiving back from them. So you started to realize this situation was very toxic. This person was very jealous, very obsessive as well, controlling. King of Pentacles. Got the Queen and King here, so it could have been a connection. This could have been a connection. This could have been somebody you were married to. I feel like this person has a lot of selfish reasons why they might have ghosted this relationship. But one of them is definitely about finances. Okay, Aquarius, if you was doing better than this person, all right, or even just your confidence was too much for this person. This person did not have the confidence that you have or had. They did not have it. They could have gaslighted you with sex, always wanting sex. That's the devil as well. Leading you with temptation. And some of you guys like, I don't want your sex. Like there's more to me than just sex. But somebody like that is toxic like this, that's basically, I'm hearing they try to entice you with their wood. Like sex magic. Because the Ace of Wands, now you got the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords, and the Emperor, that is in reverse, and the Five of Wands. That is a narcissist right there. Somebody that overuses and abuses their power. A charmer here with the Knight of Cups, okay? That you had to walk away from or had to walk away from you, okay? But no matter who it did, 8-8, could be saying 8-8, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It wasn't working. This situation wasn't working out. It was not on the same level as you are. Maybe this person realized as well, they needed to work on themselves here with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They needed to work on their money, okay? They needed to work on their own craft. Now they're feeling left out in the cold when that's what they wanted for you. They're feeling abandoned. They're feeling like the wounded warrior. They're feeling all these feelings, but they initiated this. They started this. Now it gets blamed on Aquarius. We have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and Five of Wands. Yeah, Aquarius, they definitely had other people in their ear. Other people that they were around that was not helping them feel any much better about themselves. People that love to be, I'll call them the lower level basic people. People that wanted to be nothing but in drama. Drama-filled people, okay? Again, Aquarius, they could have been focusing on your potential. What you were aiming to become, this booked and busy agent, this person, again, with their finances, your business, your product. This person now has a lot of nightmares, okay? They have a lot of nightmares, sleepless nights about how they showed up in this relationship to you. They realized they was wrong. They realized they were a trickster. They realized they played a lot of mind games, okay? So again, some of them was in a marriage. Again, we're here with the Hierophant. They're learning the lesson, but it doesn't mean that they're changing their ways, okay? I feel like this person is too stuck on stupid to change their ways, to know that to get better or to do better in life, you have to grow up. You have to change your mindset. You have to change your ways. You can't have your cake and eat it too here with the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys were married to this person. They wanted to cause you nothing but stress and chaos, imbalance with you. But now who's in that situation? They are. They miss you. They probably would never tell you that. They might tell you that. But again, you always have to worry, are you being gaslit? Are you falling for the okie doke again? Because this person was very deceptive. They abused their power. They were very controlling, or tried to be. Very narcissistic. Things were very much one-sided. They have a lot of remorse and regret for this Aquarius. You could be seeing 555, because it's definitely here. Because they see no matter what has happened, you are still soaring. You are still growing. You're not letting this stop you from building your business, from building your your life here. Some of them could have got somebody else pregnant. Some of them could have went into another connection by being deceptive, cheating. I feel like that's what the gossip is about. There's people talking about this situation with this person. Show me more here with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. Seven of Swords. The Tower. Ace of Pentacles. So very much they could have found out some shocking news that they got a bambino in the way, on the way. But whatever it was, it came from the lying, the cheating, the deception, them sneaking out, them being sneaky, them being a trickster with the Ace of Pentacles twice. But again, it was something that shook up you guys' foundation. It shook this person's foundation up as well. Because now they really got to focus on money. Now they really got to focus on stability. But again, whatever they were trying to form and build with you, they built it on a faulty foundation to begin with. So the universe was not going to allow this to happen anymore. Whether it was this person's guilt or you completely cutting them off, saying, I'm not dealing with this. It was down. It was, supposed to fall. It was supposed to cause a shakeup, upheaval. Because this person basically was living a lie. They were not telling the truth. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Got 3 aces here, Aquarius. And one we're missing is Ace of Cups. Who is this people in the Five of Wands? And why are they relevant? Now, Aquarius, but remember, we still are in Mercury retrograde. They see that you woke up to their bullshit. And now they, like I said, part of their drama was with you. That no matter what they delivered on to you, this chaos, this drama, you still remain working on yourself, working on your craft, working on your ascension. Okay? You still remain in that energy. Yeah, you might have spoken up, speak your mind, clear your mind. Yeah, you was hurt. With the Queen of Swords here, again, another connection. This showed that you were not going to bow down and let this be the end of you. You were going to continue to persevere through this madness. Work on your craft, work on your projects, work on your self-mastery. Now they want a reunion. Now they want to come back and celebrate with you. Again, this person could have been a friend, a fake friend. They could have been dealing with one of your fake friends. The Chariot here and the Ten of Pentacles. In reverse. You started to move on. You definitely moved on, got out of Dodge. When you see this person was not stable mentally, physically, emotionally. They were very immature. You could have got a message. You could have got a message from this person or from someone else that allowed you to see them in the true light. Now they're feeling rejected, okay? Because you moved on into calmer waters. Moved away from that Five of Swords energy, those mind games, and got your clear head about you. And say, I ain't got time for this. I got other things I need to do. I'm breaking cycles. I am the generational cycle breaker. I need to stay booked and busy. Meetings, appointments, deadlines, calls, projects. All right? This person wants you to stay confused in that gaslight energy. And Aquarius, we said, we ain't doing that. So you moved on. You realized this was better for you, better for the situation. When you moved on, some of you guys might have seen your energy change. Okay? You got to that bag. You got more product. You started to think clearer. Yeah, you might have missed this person, But they definitely missed you. And now they're feeling so rejected. But they tried to reject you. They tried to reject you. They try to make you feel rejected, unwanted. But they see that you moved on to calmer waters. And no, it did not change how you are loving and showing and nurturing up for yourself or others. You're still this Queen of Cups. Highly intuitive, very loving, nurturing, and caring. All about your business, all about your love, your family. But again, you know how to love on yourself first. Not to the point where it's narcissistic, not to the point where it's one-sided, but where it's balanced. You started to restore balance back into your life. Not just, waiting for anybody else to do it here. Show me more real quick. This ain't going to be long. What is this soul contract here? You, again, were supposed to come into this person's life to teach them about healing, to teach them. They got past trauma and situations that they're holding on to, all right? They're in a whole debacle, okay? But they wanted you to be confused. They wanted you to be confused about them coming back to you, reconciling, you guys being together. They wanted you to be confused and stuck up in your head about that. But you came into these people's lives to show them how to heal, how to love, how to heal themselves, how to love themselves. This person was very immature. They did not have any love connection like you, Aquarius. So they don't know how to deal with it. Not giving them excuse. They were very confused. Now they're coming out of that. Now they can see the light of day. Okay? But again, some of you guys realize this person had a whole hidden agenda of why they were with you to begin with. The star. Why does that keep coming out? You were getting too much attention, Aquarius, like I said. You were getting too much attention. You were ending cycles here with the completion of the Four of Wands. Some of you guys could have been dealing with your twin flame. All right? You were getting a lot of attention. You were pouring into yourself and others. You were almost a celebrity if you're not. Your celebrity status. Okay? Again, like I said, you were speaking things into existence. Okay? You were speaking things into existence and they were manifesting in the 3D world. You could have been at a place of peace. They wanted to disturb your peace. They wanted to juggle you. They wanted you to adapt, okay, to how they treated you and for you to accept that. Prince of Cups. They wanted to give you low-balling love offers, knowing darn well you deserve the best. But they failed. They did not invest in themselves. Whatever they invest in, we're trying to trick you, their hidden agenda, it failed. It's not going to be for everyone, all right? Please remember, individual roles can be reversed as well. So again, they failed at trying to trick you with this low-balling love offer, like you were going to run after them and chase them. Still watching, still gossiping, okay? Still trying to figure out. They are the ones that can't move on now. So who's the trick? Tricks are for kids. They still have a lot of secrets. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, whatever they invest in, you could have felt like you wasted a lot of time, energy with this person. Whatever they invest in, we're trying to bring you down. It didn't work. It's not working. They could have had a child secretly as well. But whatever happened, whatever they intended to do, they realized, again, you were very intuitive to begin with. You could have saw this coming a mile away. Again, like I said, some of you guys speak things into existence, whether negative or positive. You saw this. You said this. You did not trust this person for a lot of you. And they showed you exactly why. They showed up exactly like you knew they was going to eventually show up. But again, some of you guys could have been dealing with the Pisces. They still have a lot of secrets. And they're afraid about what you know and what you don't know. All right. All right, Aquarius. So again, this person, it's like the bunny rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Okay. Tricks are for kids. They were steady running around trying to trick you, and they got tricked. Because where they do that at? We're grown folks all up on here, and you got people that still want to act like they're teenagers, be bullies in a connection, be bullies as friends. I don't know where these people get off with that. Again, now this person is realizing that you ended this connection, or they ended it. Whoever ended it, you're like, okay, that's fine. You want to push me away? That's fine. I'm going to focus on me and mine. Who is this? Who? What? Yeah. Because we're booked and busy over here. We learned our lessons. We got value. We start to, again, reevaluate who we are, show value in ourselves. Here with the star card, we value who we are and what we bring to the table. We value our connections and the people that we do love. So the fact that we pour into you was a benefit for you. Yeah, you might have played with us, but that would be the last time you get to do that. It'd be the last time, again, that we allow that to happen. Show us messages from our higher self spirit. Jumpers, please. Thank you. So now we're going to get messages from our higher self. All right. So some of you guys, like I said, you definitely value the lesson you learned from this. You realize this person was not on the same energy that you were. They were basically on demon time. Okay. So you realize that you had to rise high while they continue to stay low. Because that's who they are. That's just who they are. Can't change a player in the ninth inning. So, you got to let people be who they are. Go with people that's on their level. If you want to go to people on the streets, go ahead, player. All right? Bottom of the deck. Let's get it. Everything is unfolding as it should be. Okay? So everything is happening the way it should be. Again, this is part of the soul contract. Like I said, this is what we agreed to. This is what we agreed to. Whether we fall into it or not was totally up to us. And it looks like a lot of us are not falling for the banana and tailpipe. No. A lot of us had the intuition that we knew this person had a hidden agenda. We knew this person was jealous. We knew this person was working with the enemy. Any enemy of mine, and you talking and hanging with and defending them, you're also an enemy. Some of us were playing chess, not checkers. They thought they were playing with us. We just played right on back. We played the game as well. Right? And so we played ourselves right on out of there. So everything is unfolding as it should be. This was a lesson for us as well. Again, to break that cycle, break those chains, break every chain. All right. So again, intention and action launch all your dreams. So Aquarius, your dreams are coming true with the star card there. Your wishes, your manifestations, they're coming true no matter what these people try, no matter the debacle that they try. It is not working on us. We're definitely protected by spirit, walking our path. Everything is going correctly as planned and scheduled. So these people try to cause nothing but confusion and chaos in our life, and all they did was warrant that to themselves. They might have used magic, manipulation, candle magic, dirt magic, whatever magic. It is right back to them because now their lives are confused and all over the place. All right. Now they're wondering, why did I ever do this to Aquarius? All they was loving, nurturing, and caring to me. And why did I do this? I just proved everything they said about me was right. And they sure did. When you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. Some of you guys realize this person was not of spirit. Like I said, they were on demon time. They was on the bullshit. So I realized this person can't be my person. They might have been your person while you guys were on the same level. But as you started to rise, they stayed the same or even got even lower. But you guys' bond drifted away. You guys grew apart. You guys were not becoming one for the greater good. You were becoming two separate entities. They was on demon time. You was on spirit time. Divine time. There are many doors that led to the place you truly belong. There are many doors that lead to the place you truly belong. So yes, this could have been one of your doors, Aquarius. You had to learn a lesson as well. You had to learn to stop being so loving and caring and nurturing to the wrong people. Soon as we feel that energy, we got to pull back instead of pulling more or trying more or questioning more or talking more. No. Soon as we feel that energy, soon as we feel the switch up, we got to pull back. When it gets dark, what happened? Here we go. Mercury retrograding. I know, but now you can't see me. What's going on? I can't see the screen. All right, let me finish this crazy shit out. All right, you aren't done. You are just getting started, Aquarius. With this luxury life, you're just getting started with this, okay? These people did not finish you. If anything, they catapult you into your success. I don't know what is going on. When a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. So you are put on a path to begin again. It may be hard. It may feel difficult. But again, you are put on a path of enlightenment to begin again. This was all destined. We're walking into the age of Aquarius where we are supposed to be living that soft era life, that luxury life, that life that we built. We're supposed to be getting rewarded for everything that we fed into everybody else, okay, by the divine. Remember, the divine is our sugar daddy. The universe is our sugar daddy. We can just speak things into existence and it shall be. All right, guys, I love you very much. I don't know what's going on with my damn camera now. But again, thank you for the ones that are here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the ones that return. I love you very much. And I'm very appreciative for you guys being here. Again, for the guys that see this later, please hit the subscribe button, become a part of our tribe. All right, so again, thank you very much. And please remember, be you, love you. It is be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And I'm out. Bye, guys.